Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mod 7 to the sky. We're back in the sky. Is it to the sky or is it back to the sky? I think it's to the sky. I'll be honest, I haven't properly checked what the name of the mod pack is. Have I been saying it wrong this whole time? No, it is to the sky. Okay, because I know that, oh my god, I've pressed all the wrong buttons. I know that Mod 6 was to the sky, and I thought I saw people saying, we're going back to the sky. You know what I mean? And yeah, anyway, things should hopefully look very similar. All of our signs are here, our chest should be here, but if I hold down tab, you see nothing. We are currently in single player. Reason being is, in the last episode, we started to finally see the effects of a big, pretty much borderline public server, and that is a little bit of lag. So hopefully this episode, as you can see, boom, 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 we shouldn't have any of those problems. Sorry if that was a little bit overwhelming. So, what is the plan for this episode? Well, in the last episode, I think we set up this smeltery. He's pretty cool. He allows us to do quite a number of things, one of which I sort of overlooked a little bit, to be completely honest, and that's he does alloying. So, what alloying would be good for is, I believe Invar is an alloy, and it's used in making a Magmatic Dynamo. That's this guy right here, and what is this guy? Well, he's going to turn lava into power, so he's pretty cool. To get the Invar, what you can do is you can do a number of things. One is you can pour molten Invar into a cast, and the molten Invar you get from putting iron and nickel into this smeltery. So honestly, very simple way to do it. Extremely simple. If you don't have a smeltery set up, because you know there's a lot of smelting that goes involved to making them, that they're not everyone's cup of tea, I guess. Another alloy that I really, really like, I genuinely really like this alloying thing. It is the alloy kiln, or is it called the blast kiln? It's whatever this thing is, the kiln. You can combine these together. I believe it is a 2x2 that you need to make. What's it going to actually need? It's going to need stone and bricks. I'm tempted to just make one to show it off, but essentially, if we look at that Invar again, we can see the recipe in here, hopefully. Yep. You just put the raw ingots in there, and they don't have to be dust or anything. You just put the ingots in, and they'll just turn them into the Invar, and you just put a little bit of coal in the bottom. And it's honestly, it's very good. I quite like it. But anyway, I mean, we've got this guy set up, so we might as well use him. And then comes the next question. Oh, by the way, I copied my base from the server into single player, so I I took the moment to ignore the rest of the cobble gen that we had. But it's fine, because we've got all this stuff. So yeah. Okay, let me try and break down what the plan is for this episode, because I'll be honest, I don't even know what the plan is. I think, ideally, right, in the perfect world, in fact, you know what, we should get some signs. The sign strat was pretty good when we did that the other episode, so I'll do that now. So, the two things I want, one is auto smelting, right? I want to set up auto smelting, which means not just that, which is essentially auto smelting, but having our resources actually go there and get smelted ready waiting for us. Boom, 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 right? I want to do that. Possibly. The other thing I want to do would be auto fuel. Okay? Auto fuel / power. So, what this would involve is two options that I can think of off the top of my head. One is we switch out all these coal generators for lava generators, and we set up some pipes and stuff, and then we just hook up the lava to go into the lava generators, and we power all this stuff. By the way, in case you're not sure how these mod packs work, there are so many different ways that you can power your things. Like all of these solar panels, you can have a crack at making them. You can even get solar panel helmets. But you can make all these things. There's like, if you just search generator, for example, there's a bunch of stuff here. You can do some reactors, fernators, thermogenerators, what else? Yeah. Magmators. Obviously the coal generator, there's honey generators, blazing generators. There's a lot you can do. And there's even more that, like, I don't know, you just have to find the name for it. But it's out there, right? So yeah, in terms of options, it's sort of just picking what you feel comfortable doing. The other option, though, is we keep the coal generators, right? Hear me out. And someone suggested something that I didn't even think of for whatever reason. But we could pipe the coal right back into the system so that it's, everlasting. With that being said, though, our coal's pretty low at the moment. I know we've got a little bit more on us, but it's a bit low, so I don't think that's the play either. So, I think the play is lava generation, okay? And you thought that was it. You thought, okay, nice. He'll start making the stuff now. We have some options, right? We can do the Magmatic Dynamo. This guy will use 1 bucket of lava to generate 100,000 RF. Pretty good, pretty good. But there are alternatives. I believe the Thermogenerator, this guy here, from memory, was pretty good. As you can see by some of these, they generate like, 100 RF per tick or 100 forge energy per tick. The FE, the RF, it doesn't really matter. They're interchangeable for the most part. It generates a decent amount. I don't know if we can see exactly how much like one bucket of lava would make, for example. But from memory, I don't think these things even use the lava. I'm pretty sure the lava just sat on them and they just generated power. So that's an option. I'll tell you what, I'll bookmark one of them because, we might check it out. We'll bookmark the starter one since this would be the start of it. There's also, from this exact same mod, there's the Magmator. Where is it? All this stuff here. I think this guy actually uses lava, so I think you might even see... Oh, actually, the RF generation looks to be identical, so I don't really know what the purpose would be. Yeah, okay. You get 10,000 RF per 100 millibuckets, which if you do the math, for one bucket, you're going to get 100,000 RF. So this is essentially as efficient as the Magmatic Dynamo, allegedly. I don't know the RF per ticket and whatnot. And this is like the very starter tier. This thing can be upgraded, the other thing can be upgraded. There's so many things to do. I'll tell you what. We'll start with the Magmatic Dynamo. It's simple, it's safe. The recipe is honestly very, very simple, so it's a pretty safe bet. We've got our iron on us. Now, nickel, I'm not sure. Oh, we've got it here. I think it's this stuff there. Yep, beautiful. We can probably store a stack of it. I don't think we need that much. And we'll also grab our iron while we're here. We will have to be a little bit careful, purely in terms of our system's currently not running. So, like, realistically, I should get them up and running, but we're just going to be a little bit lazy. So, let's turn all this stuff off. Obviously, I'm going to want to cast some ingots soon. But inside this guy, we're going to be chucking in... what's the ratio? I think it's like 3 to all this, right? Maybe. I don't know exactly, but... actually, you know what? I think that's right. I think if we do 6 to 3 nickel, we should get all of this invar. And it is burning, so I guess it did store lava. Oh, yeah, it's just... I forgot, our shaders, for whatever reason, don't show fluids in certain tanks. By the way, Complementary Reimagined are the shaders in question. They are quite beautiful. So yeah, look, 2 blocks worth of invar. So I'll tell you what, we will actually come over here, and we might as well pour out a block worth. Once again, it's currently pouring the liquid. It's just, once again, hey, the smeltery, as beautiful as it is, for whatever reason, doesn't really agree with my my shaders. And I would give them up, but we all know that's a lie. I would not give them up. I'm holding on to them. But we'll pull 2 blocks out, and this is pretty good. Like this is a decent amount of invar that we've got already. We've got redstone on us, so we might be able to make this thing right now. So the invar, obviously we need to turn it back into this. It looked like we needed some iron, maybe some nuggets as well. We'll grab the extra invar because we'll probably need that. Okay, so first things first, this redstone flux coil. We'll make 2 of them. Why not? I think we can afford 2 of these. We'll make 2 gears, and we should be able to make 2 magmatic dynamos. Look at that. Pretty simple. Honestly, quite simple indeed. Now, the next thing I want to do, I actually want to make energy pipes. Instead of hooking up, our system as we currently have it, which is a generator right next to every single thing that requires, power. Instead of doing that, we can run power pipes, which it honestly makes a lot more sense. It's a lot cleaner. It's a lot nicer. Quite frankly, it's what we should be doing. So I'm going to use, once again, the pipes, energy pipes, and just pipes in general. They're pretty good. They do the job. You could definitely make a case for using like mechanism pipes purely because they look awesome. Yeah, I mean, there's a few other pipes as well and cables, but I don't know. These are sort of what you go for, I guess. These are actually going to need more redstone. Luckily, once again, we do have a decent amount, so we shouldn't be too worried here. That is not a mega block of redstone. Listen, I know how to play the game. I'm telling you, I totally know how to play the game. Anyway, let's go ahead and make these energy pipes. We get 16 of them, but they still take a decent amount of redstone. That's sort of why we avoided them earlier. By the way, that was my earphone falling out, so I can no longer hear out of my left ear. Oh, also, because I'm now in single player, I can actually just sleep through the night. Well, I no longer have to hop in a bed and then do the the time command. Oh, beautiful. Okay, anyway. What's the plan here? Well, obviously we need to power everything up. So I'm going to pick this stuff up. We can still use the coal generators. Like that, we don't have to use one or the other. It's just, I don't know, it's a little bit easier to, I guess, manage your resources when you've only got one type of resource to get. So we'll pick all this junk up. Now, in terms of the pipes, we can do this relatively easily. Like, I can do this, and they all connect, and then there's just this remaining guy he's just gonna make a mess, isn't he? Because if I do this, then it looks a little bit weird, because like, oh, hey, why are these guys getting all the power? I mean, Or, what are we looking at under here? If I run the cables through here, is it gonna look ugly? You know what? It might. It might, but it might also be worth it, because we can hide it. We can definitely hide it. So I'll tell you what. I'll break this. I'll disconnect this side, just purely for visuals. This looks all fine. I'm going to break the bits of slab under here. So break that one, and we'll go ahead and break this one. There we go. And then we'll obviously... Oh, I did not want to place you. Sorry. We'll start running our cables down here. And yeah, we'll figure out where we're going to put this. So yeah, I think this will look a lot nicer. Hopefully. How did I manage this? Listen, I apologize for what you were witnessing. But we do this, and we'll bring this along. Where do we want our power gen? I'm not too sure. What do we have? We have a blaster over here. We have lava generation here, so it would make sense to have it somewhat close, I get. I mean, we could just have it under here. You know what I mean? Like, there's no real harm, I guess, done by doing that. What I will do, though, is I'll bring it down here and run it like that. The reason I'm doing this, okay, hear me out, is that if I leave everything here, right? If everything stays as it is, and I expand this in the future, we're probably going to want chests for each of these resources. Like, instead of having all of, the gravel and sand and dust going into the one sieve, we're probably going to want multiple sieves. And I imagine, possibly, I don't know if maybe the upgrades will cover it. Maybe we'll want more sieves in the future. We're probably going to expand that direction, right? So I want to get out of the way of all that stuff so that it can do its thing. And we'll place them over here. So for starters, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and place these down. Do we have any light issues? I don't think so. We'll place these two here. Boom, boom. They're not facing the right way. Can I wrench them? Oh, I can. Awesome. And this is just with a pipe wrench. Most wrenches work on each other's items, like different mods. But sometimes they don't, so I don't know. Anyway, we can set this stuff to extract, so this will be able to power the system. And then these guys, they just need lava. Now, in the meantime, I was going to say we could run, what do you call it? Well, like, I could just bucket them together. Or, I mean, I don't really see a reason not to. We could just hook the pipes up. Why not? So we'll pick this stuff up. There we go. We'll grab our pipes. We'll put them on this side instead. That makes a little bit more sense. We'll run the pipes over here. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I was debating whether I want to put them on top, give us a little bit more room, but listen, let's be honest. In about like 2 episodes, I'm going to probably rework this whole thing because it does not look good at all. I don't even know why I'm continuing, and yet here I am. So anyway, we'll hook this up. These guys should turn on, to be honest, because these guys should be constantly generating stuff, unless this guy just isn't working at the moment. Which, it's possible he's not. The reason I say it's possible he's not is because I pasted this world back in. So it's possible that, like, it's just not doing what it's meant to be doing. You know what I mean? This doesn't look like it's working at all. Maybe we need to pick up the cobble gen and replace it. I don't really know why we'd need to, but maybe we do. Are we seeing anything? We're not. Did this ever work? I feel like it did. Sorry, I'm having a few problems. Because obviously over there we have a chest on top. This one doesn't have a chest. Oh, but you can see in the top left, look at that. It is storing cobble. Look at that when I hold crouch. So, it's just not going out. Okay, let's maybe... Here, we'll pick up the pipes. Maybe the pipes are the issue. How you doing? Come on. You know you want to. Really? I'm not going to lie, I'm very baffled. I'm holding crouch on these, and I'm not seeing any, like, lava or stuff. Or no cobble going in. Huh. I'm genuinely baffled. What's going on here? What have I done? Is it... Yeah, really. I'm sorry. I'm stunned. I've got nothing. I've got nothing to tell you. Boom. What about that? No, he's not. He's not happy at all. Okay, sure. I don't know what to do here. Maybe I need a chest. Yeah. Maybe I need a chest. Let's grab a chest. I don't know. Also, I think my magnet didn't come across, so I'll have to grab that later as well. But anyway, we'll place a chest. I guess we can place him like here. He should fill up. Beautiful. Let's see if this works. Can you extract from the chest? Huh. Okay, you know the issue, right? It's the crucible. I just need to pick up the crucible and replace it. That's all I had to do. Crucible. Yeah, there we go. That actually was what we needed to do. So hey, good to know. If you're having issues, pick up your crucibles, place them down again. Magic will happen. These guys I want to set to extract, and now these should be up and running. I would have thought. They have some lava in them. I guess they don't have enough to properly get started. Yeah, cool. And these are going to produce potentially 40 RF per tick. That's pretty good. Faster than the other ones were. Yeah, here we go. We're getting 40 RF per tick. So it's not enough to power all our machines, but currently it's trying to. So every single machine will be getting its fair share of power, I believe. A little bit of power in there. A little bit of power in there. A little bit of power in there. Awesome. Oh, I also, the upgrades. I forgot to bring the upgrades across. I'll go check maybe in like a cut later on. Maybe in between episodes. In between episodes I might go and grab all the stuff we're missing. There's a few things like that didn't come across, but oddly enough, like the pipe upgrades did for certain things. Anyway, so this guy's good. You know, we should have enough lava, and if we don't, we can make lava. Oh, you know what? I feel like I remember what happened here. I wanted steel, right? We can cast steel. Yeah, okay. Because someone asked me, they were like, "You're talking about needing an alloyer. Why do you need an alloyer when you have you have the smelter?" And I was like, "Why do I need the alloyer?" I was like, I don't really remember. I knew I wanted it, but I didn't know why. You can't make steel in the smeltery, or at least it doesn't look like it. I could be missing something. That I 100% agree in that, but I don't think you can. Which means I get to make the alloy kiln. I don't know why I did a little song for that, but what we're gonna need is clay. And to be honest, I don't know where our clay... Oh, here's our clay. There's our clay. So we'll break some of that because we need some bricks for this stuff. You don't need too much, so it's not like, you don't need to go crazy. But you need some. You definitely need some. So we'll grab that. We'll grab that. I don't know what I have to power this. Alright, now accompanied with this stuff, I believe it was just stone. And with our blaster over there, you can make stone really easily. Like, you can literally smelt stacks at a time. So it's very nice. So we'll grab some bricks out. And we'll start making them. I believe it's just like an alternate pattern like this. And you don't need much at all. Oh, wait. It's like this. Uh-oh. Hold on. How do you make alloy? Nope. How do you make kiln? I totally know what I'm doing. This seems to be a common theme. Sandstone. Okay. I read stone, but I didn't read sandstone. Alright, well, we've got plenty of that too. So, sandstone it is. Alright, we'll paste this stuff in. I'll make as much as it'll let me. I think we have more than we need, but the more the merrier. So this guy is going to be a bit of a multi-block. And you're also going to need, in order to set this guy up fully, the engineer's hammer. So we'll grab this guy. I don't know why this is still sitting here. I probably should have gotten rid of this too. Where should I put this? I mean, it doesn't need to be anywhere. It's more just I'm thinking like, where do I want to put it? Like, I don't want to clog up the area, but I also don't want it in like a very weird spot. I mean, well, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Here, we'll slap it here. What a horrible spot to put it. So you build a 2x2 like that, right? A 2x2x2, so, 8 blocks there. And then you right click with an engineer's hammer. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't know which block I had to right click, but as you can see, it's now turned itself into a kiln. Beautiful. It's a horrible spot for it. I agree. It's a horrible spot, but hey, it's there. Where do we go from here, you might be wondering? Well, do we have any more coal? No, I used it all over here. Well, what you do is you grab out some of your coal before you use it all up. We don't even need those bricks, but we'll let it keep going. And I believe what you do is you chuck in some iron. Now, once again, the reason I need this steel, right, is because the superheating element, this guy right here, copper and redstone, easy peasy. In the actual steel casing, it's steel, glass, and osmium. Osmium, I think we can smelt now actually in the smeltery using lava, I believe. So I think we can actually go boom. Yeah, and that's going to actually smelt. Awesome. We can even turn... you know what? We did a full set, so that's going to be 2 blocks. You know what? We'll turn this on. We'll get the ingots. It saves us tearing them down. So that's good. Then all that's left is steel. It looks like we needed 4 steel. So we'll chuck the iron in there, chuck the coal in here, and we'll chuck half the coal in there. And I thought this would work. Hold on. Am I crazy? Oh no, I might be crazy. Oh, we need a blast furnace. Yeah, listen. Hey, listen. I totally know what I'm doing. Alright. Well, anyway. Cool. Okay, we need a blast furnace. So this thing's useless. We can pick back up. Wait, oh, what have I done? F3 and A? Oh, well, that didn't fix that. These are the, what do you call it? The, framed panels. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna leave them for now. Okay, the blast furnace. What do we need for this? Let's search blast. We're going to need blast bricks, which is going to be nether brick, bricks, and magma blocks. That's a lot of effort. That's a lot more effort than just me making my alloy kiln, isn't it? Man, okay, I didn't... Really? Okay. What can we do? We can... Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. We could try to make a dust. Yeah, let's try to make a dust. I think we could definitely do that. So what do we have? We have steel dust from mechanism and from all the ores. The mechanism dust is made only using a metallurgic infuser. Probably not worth our time. The steel dust, this can be made a few different ways. And I might actually save the copper one when it shows up again. Using iron dust. So we're going to need dust regardless. Okay. We could probably make dust happen. Yeah. So in order to make dust happen... Oh, it's nighttime. You know, we'll just sleep. In order to make dust happen, we can either do like... There's a macerator, there's a pulverizer. There's a number of different things you can do. The pulverizer is going to be a pretty cheap recipe. The crusher, a little bit more expensive. I mean, it needs steel to begin with. So I'll tell you what. We're probably not going to be doing that. So I guess we'll do the pulverizer. Sure. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me put some stuff away. And by put some stuff away, I mean like smelt up, I don't know, stuff that needs to be smelted, I guess. You know what? Loophole. Loophole is using either engineer's hammers or platinum, or you know, not platinum, but just ore hammers. Very interesting. Okay, hold on to the phone. What we're going to do here is I'm going to grab a resource we have a lot of, which is, I mean, we've got a lot of copper, but we've also got a lot of like silver and tin, right? I think if I just grab a bunch of silver out, right? Like a pretty ridiculous amount. And we go ahead and, you know, chuck it all in here and turn it into the stuff we need. I was trying to press G, but it wouldn't work because we didn't have the inventory space for it. We can turn these into, you know, ingots and into blocks, and we can make an ore hammer using 2 blocks of an item. So if I search silver ore hammer, does it even exist? Silver. Wait, maybe it makes more sense to search ore hammer. What do we have? We've got platinum, we've got invar, we've got bronze, we've got iron, we've got copper. Okay. So we're not going to do the silver. We're not going to do silver. What did it say we have? Platinum, invar, iron, or copper? I guess we'll just do copper then. Copper's pretty easy. But yeah, we can go ahead and make that stuff. So I'm going to turn this guy off. I'm going to turn this guy on. I'm going to open this guy up. I'm going to chuck in some copper. Bada bing, bada boom. If we want to, we could even chuck this here. I'll tell you what. Yeah, we'll do blocks for a little bit, but then we'll switch it over to ingots because that'll be a little bit easier. This should hopefully give us a bunch of copper, fingers crossed. Hopefully. I mean, I say it like it's a spray. I mean, it should. There's no reason it shouldn't. But that should be good. We should get copper. We only need 2 blocks worth. We can make the ore hammer. Then we can make steel. Then we can make superheating element, which means pretty much infinite lava from even just these 2 crucibles. Because currently these guys can't get enough. They're not getting enough that they need. So we've got 1 block. I think the other blocks currently are solidifying. That's what it looks like over there. Huh. Okay, beautiful. 2 blocks of copper. We can now make an ore hammer. We then combine that with an iron ingot to get an iron dust. We then combine that with 4 pieces of coal to get us steel dust. And we need to do that for 3 more pieces. So we'll chuck that in there. We'll chuck this in here. Split that up. Oh, split that up. Like that, I guess. Boom. 4 total pieces of steel. Then we just need to smelt this. You know, no problem there. Do we have like a bunch of planks? Yeah. I'd rather not waste the coal as of yet. And I mean, I could probably smelt it in there, and it would probably be faster. I agree. The reason why I'm not doing that, don't know. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. It's fine. Everything's fine. So, okay. We wait for this. The osmium, I believe it was done. Hopefully it was done. It should have been done. We'll grab one of those out. Perfect. I think I've got the rest of it on me. We actually need a little bit of glass. 1, 2, 3, 5, maybe? Alright, 3 bits of steel. 1 more left. I'm feeling really good about this episode. we're getting a lot done. Getting a lot done. There was a bit of a mess up. Crazy things happening, but I'm feeling good. I'm clearly in a good mood. I'm liking this. Okay, so superheating element. This guy by himself, not even a clue what he does. But when combined with apparently 4 pieces of coal, so give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Superheating element. Boom. Boom. What do we do with this guy? Well, over here, this crucible. You can look in the top left. You can see the amount of cobblestone in Miller blocks. I guess in this case. In Miller blocks, how much we have and how fast it's burning. And that's with a heat level of 4, okay? And that is brought to you via the campfire. Well. If we break this, and we break the campfire so it splits apart, it now does nothing. But if I place a superheating element under here, you can actually just visually see it churning through lava, or churning through cobble. That is insanity. Look in the top left. Look at the rate at which that is falling down. That is falling down at 60 milliblocks or millibuckets, whichever one you want it. Milliblocks of cobblestone, millibuckets of lava at a time. 60 at a time. Insanity. Genuinely insane. Insane stuff happening. So now, in terms of lava, we have enough. So now these guys are going to fill up. They're going to, be good to go. Awesome. Cool. So, what else? Well, for starters, is this guy still empty? He's still got some room. He's good. Tempted to do uranium. Yeah, cool. So this is the equivalent of making like 20 more of these crucibles. So very, very worth getting that thing. In terms of power generation, to be honest, I do want to set up that other stuff. By the way, I really need to get a wired keyboard because I keep charging it, but like maybe I just need new batteries. I don't know. I'm trying to walk at the moment, but I'm having some technical difficulties. Okay, now I'm back. Now, if you can hear a fan in the background, I do apologize. I've had to bring my laptop over to use as a keyboard. hopefully I'll have this fixed for the next episode. But if you can hear a fan, I'm hoping it's not too loud. It doesn't look too loud, but I obviously don't know. I'll tell you what. We'll try and wrap this episode up a little bit sooner than I would have liked to do. I do apologize. Okay, so what were we even doing? Does anyone remember? Oh yeah, I was gonna do like auto processing, but we didn't really do any of that. I guess you know what? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Let's sort the power issue out for good this episode. That's probably a better idea. Now, to be honest, I could just slap down a bunch more of these magmatic dynamos. That's pretty boring. That's pretty boring. What we're gonna do instead is try something else. I want to try out one of the power ones. So what that's going to look like is I want to do the Thermogenerator. I'm feeling pretty confident about this guy. So we're going to need a few things. Dielectric Paste, Dielectric Casing, Basic Capacitors, and Thermo Paste. And then each of these things, they slowly upgrade into more powerful versions. So first of all, Dielectric Paste, what is this going to cost us? It will cost us some coal, a bit of clay, and either blaze powder or a lava bucket, either or. So I'll tell you what. We had clay, but I turned it into bricks. But we can make some more clay, you know. There's no issue in doing that. So we'll quickly get boom, 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 boom. Do that. Perfect. We're obviously going to need charcoal or coal, I guess. We've got a little bit of that. Oh, really? Graphite. Oh, I accidentally smelted it all. So that's very dumb. Oh, well. Anyway, we've got a little bit of coal, but we don't have as much as we did, but we've got a little bit. So that should be good. And then obviously we can do lava bucket or we can do blaze powder. Honestly, I don't think it matters too much. How much blaze powder do we have? We don't have too much. So I'll tell you what, we'll probably do, buckets of lava. So I will go ahead and grab this bucket. Especially now that we have like crazy amounts of lava that we're generating. Why wouldn't we, to be honest? So dielectric paste, here we go. And we get even more. So nice, awesome. So there we go, awesome. Next up is dielectric casing. Now these are going to need rods, which are going to need iron bars. And then they're going to be made like this, like so. And you get 8 a pop, so grab that. Then what you want to do is half of them, you can actually just flip them. You just simply turn them to the side. Pretty simple. That'll allow you to make a dielectric casing. And then from here, we're going to need, honestly, more inventory. So this is going to be my new little random junk chest. So, yeah. I'm going to regret this later. Anyway. That's fine. So next up is going to be a basic capacitor. This will be a bigger capacitor cut down, which is going to need a block of redstone. So we'll grab that. Then we'll make our basic capacitor. and then we'll turn one of them into tiny ones. There we go. And then we'll need thermo plates. These are actually going to need blaze powder, so I'm glad that I didn't waste it all. How much is that? 3. How much does this make us? It makes us 1, and we need 3 of them. So I'll tell you what, let's get 12 of this stuff. Perfect. Oh, I accidentally grabbed like the perfect amount. Beautiful. So here we go. We can make 2 of these. We're actually going to need, honestly, to probably turn most of these into it, because we're going to need 1 of those, 2 of those. I don't really know. All I know is we need 1 more of these, and then we can make, drumroll please, this guy, the Thermogenerator Starter. He will generate 20 RF per tick, allegedly using lava. So we'll place him here. Beautiful. And there's a few things. There's stored energy, there's fluid, all that sort of stuff. So how does this guy work? To be honest, do I have any energy? I think I used all the energy pipes, didn't I? I believe what you can do is you can put a coolant in there. So that'll just be, you know, a little bit of water. So we'll run over here and I guess grab that and see if that's true. So we'll run over here. We'll right click water on it. There we go. So now it's got water in there. Cool. Beautiful. And then I think you place lava on top of it. Like physically on the block. So we don't really have a lot of building blocks, do we? But I'll tell you what, we can temporarily at least place this stuff here. We'll do that and we'll give us a little bit of a bit to walk in. Let's place lava there. Perfect. Then we'll give ourselves a way to open it. And currently it's doing nothing. So I guess that's not what we're meant to do. Man, I forget how you meant to do it quite clearly. Okay, fair enough. That's not how you meant to do it. All right, I read you loud and clear. What about to the side? Let's place that quickly. Oh, Well, I mean, hey, looking at it already, it didn't make any power, so we already know that didn't work. Next up then is potentially I place the lava here with the thing on top. There we go, making power. How cool is that? So all this uses instead is water, and I'll tell you what, we can get a lot more. I mean, to be fair, we can get a lot of lava as well, but like it doesn't use any lava like that. It is really a cool little block. Especially if you don't have a bunch of lava. Oh, I've made a mistake. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I think I took lava out of the dynamo. I think that was my mistake there. But yeah, how cool is that? So you just place lava underneath him, and he's good to go. He's fine. He's like, yeah, I'll make some power. Plenty of power. Now, 20 RF per tick. That's not that good. It's just not that good. Luckily, however, we can upgrade him. He's going to need a lot of what we already made. So we'll see what exactly we need to upgrade him. And this guy will then do 60 RF per tick, so he'll be even better than the guys that we've got. So we're going to need 2 more thermo plates. So that's going to be, 8 more blaze powder. So we're definitely going to need some more blaze powder production in the future. Where are we? Press this. What are these? Some of these, some of that. Chuck this, some of that, some of this. 1 more of these, 1 of those, 1 of those. And then what's left? Dielectric casing and the basic capacitor. So we can do the casing, and then we'll do the basic capacitor. If I can remember where it is. Here it is. Basic capacitor. Block of redstone, of course. There we go. Boom, boom. And voila. There we go. Upgraded. Now you can take him further. He can keep going. But at this point, to get him to this one, the hardened version, we would need energized steel, which needs an energizing rod, which is, it's another episode, to be honest. It's not happening this time. But yeah, pretty cool. So, how can we get this guy to look cool? To be honest, it's pretty difficult because it looks pretty ugly. No, it shouldn't be too bad. What we're probably going to do we have much more redstone? We've got some. I'm probably going to make more energy pipes. So we'll grab 2 of these out and we'll quickly make these. Because I have an interesting idea. Like, I think we could get away with doing like a cage. Now, this is made out of wood. That's made out of wood. We're dealing with lava here. So, to be honest, not the smartest idea. Genuinely, it's just not the smartest idea to use these thermo generators, I guess. I guess that's one of the trade-offs. Yeah, I didn't really think about that, did I? No, I didn't. You know what? It's fine down here. It's fine. What I was going to do was build like a cage around it and then do it that way. And I think I will do that. We'll pick up this stuff. There we go. We'll build the cage like this. Right? Here we go. We're going to place lava in there. Hopefully it doesn't burn down our entire place. Is it going to? I don't know what the distance is. I mean, even if it does, like, I'm pretty sure we just have to place the blocks. Like, I don't think we're going to lose anything. You know what I mean? I guess unless the drawers catch on fire, but even then, like, I don't know. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. All right, so next up, we obviously need the power. So we'll place this guy here. We'll place our Thermogenerator. And then I guess, I don't know, we'll hook this up and then maybe we'll disconnect that so it looks a little bit nicer. Beautiful. So this guy currently is not making any power because he needs water. Something else that I guess we didn't really have on command. To do that, I guess, yeah, for now, let's just bring this guy. We'll bring the sink with us. So this guy plus that, plus we got the pipes. There we go. This will provide infinite water, which means instead of needing infinite lava, well, we just need infinite water. So we'll slap this guy down. Realistically, what I could do, if we wanted to, I'm not saying we have to, but if we want to, I could connect this up. Obviously, it's not going to do anything at the moment, but I think I could add water to this, to this pipeline. I'm pretty sure that's just something we can just do. So if I place this guy, that's an awkward spot for it. But I guess yeah. If I just place him down here, awesome. There he is. And then we set this guy to extract. It should send water straight down this pipe and into this guy. There we go. Now he's generating power. How cool is that? We can set him to extract. And there we go. We've got 60 RF per tick shooting out into the system. Awesome. Not too bad, I'd say. These guys are what? They're full of lava. I'll tell you what. We have what? 6 invar. We have some more nickel. What do we have in the iron department? Or in fact, what do we have still in the nickel department? We've still got a decent amount of nickel. Let's grab one of these. We'll do. I'll tell you what. Yeah. We'll do a lot. We'll do a lot. So I'm gonna turn this guy off. And yeah, let's just chuck a bunch of nickel in there just to get smelted in loose form, and then we'll chuck in a bunch of iron. So what did I do? I did 2 stacks of that. So we don't even have iron. I mean, we got some of this. Listen, this could be a horrible idea, but to be fair, it's not a horrible idea because we're getting what do you call it? We're getting power back up and running, and that seems pretty smart. So yeah, I'll let this run. How long has this episode been? It's been a decent amount of time. One thing we haven't done as well is get lava over here. Oh yeah, you guys also told me I can use blaze rods or blazing dolls, sorry, to get blaze rods. It's a pretty decent recipe. Nether warts? I imagine we get these from sifting soul sand, yeah. Okay. I think I'm just waiting on the invar, to be honest. I think that's all I'm sort of after. What do we have? 3 blocks worth? Awesome. I'll start casting that. Well, actually, this thing has copper in it. Sorry. I gotta break that guy, place him down again, do that, boom. Alright, now we're also gonna need some gold, which I sort of overlooked a little bit, but luckily we do have a decent amount of it, so it's not too big of an issue. I will have to smelt it. I'm hoping it won't alloy with any of this stuff, but it can. You can have issues where, like, you're trying to genuinely smelt nickel and trying to genuinely smelt iron, and you accidentally make invar, and it's like, invar. But usually you can catch yourself before you do it. So yeah, I think genuinely the only ingredient we're at the moment, or waiting on, is the gold for the thingies. Now the gears as well. The fallen for the trap they fell for in what do you call it? In All the Mods 7 normal earlier on. There's 2 gears. One gear uses 8 invar. One gear uses 4 invar and a nugget. The 8 gear can also be made with, I guess, plates doing it this, or you can cast it in here using 4 ingots. Yeah. We're gonna just invest a little bit of an iron nugget, and we're gonna get a bunch of these because why not? I guess. All right, we've got a little bit of gold coming through. So gold in the middle, and then obviously diamond on the corners, and we get this stuff, and then that's pretty much the dynamo. Like that's pretty much all we got to do. So yeah, all I think I'm gonna do is slap this stuff here. I'll obviously have to wrench it around, and then hook up a pipe. And now this guy's added to the system. What we're looking for is a backlog of power. So for example, this guy not being completely empty. That's what we're after. Oh my god, I just realized we are burning down. Mayday. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's, hold the phone. What do we need to do here? Listen, it's fine. That was meant to happen. That was meant to happen. Okay, anyway, it's fine. Nothing else is burning down. Nothing burnt down to begin with. Everything's fine. I don't know why you guys keep suggesting such a thing. Anyway, we'll get back to business. Back to our safe lava generators. So here we go. We'll sneak under here. Place this guy there. Sneak under here. Oh, maybe not. Spin this guy around. I mean, it's already just very messy. But we'll do that. How's this guy doing? Any extra power yet? Still not. And in terms of lava, are we still good? All these guys at the bottom are full, so I'm going to imagine yes. Awesome. Alright, I'll see if we can do 2 more. I think we can. Chuck these in. Oh, we can only do 1 more. What are we missing? We are missing 2 bits of iron, believe it or not. And all of our iron is gone, so we won't be seeing that 4th one anytime soon. But anyway, well, I guess, yeah, I guess I'll just continue at this. Man, I already can't wait for the episode where I make all this not look as absolutely hideous as I've currently made it. You know what, as well, this doesn't really, I think it's easier to place it down here. Oh, let me get you. Here we go. Slap him here. Slap that up. Boom. Power. It is still draining. It's draining a lot slower though. Actually, wait. It almost looks like it's full. In fact, yeah. Okay, I think we're actually good. Yeah. I think that percentage, that's an output percentage. How much percentage of the produce has been output? Oh my god, he's here. What does he have? Protection 5. I mean, as cool as that sounds, we don't really need it. You know what I mean? I don't think we need any of this. I mean, it's cool. We don't need it. A lead could be good. Nah, we'll see what happens. I don't really feel like butchering him up. What's happened? Are we good? I think we're good. Like, this guy, he's good. He's filling him up. In terms of production, still no more iron coming through, but is that because we're full of other stuff? No. Okay. This guy has dust. He doesn't have a mesh. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So that's something I'll have to bring over as well from whatchamacallit. The hammer, he's still doing his thing? I mean, he should be, but I feel like we have not a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're good. To be fair, they don't have their upgrades in them, so they are very slow. So yeah, you know what? It might add up, I guess. Okay, well, yeah. That'll probably do it for this episode. Next episode, I'll come back in. I'll make sure I get the exact same amount of upgrades we had on the server. Bring those into single player. As well as my magnet. Hopefully I'll remember that. As well as the mesh that we just realized we don't have. Our diamond mesh. Cool. Awesome. Nice. Power generation. Here it is. That's great, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know if this episode will be about this or even if it'll just be about the superheating element, because it's pretty good. As you can see, like, this would be a big chore if we didn't have that guy. I'll tell you what, it'll be this stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider subscribing. It helps out my channel quite a bit. Although, thank you guys, because I think you guys have been subscribing, so I don't want to be... They always nag for you to subscribe. They never hit you with the thank you for subscribing. So thank you. Thank you for helping the channel out. Hopefully you're enjoying things still. I am, so that's a good thing. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know, you're getting some enjoyment out of this. Some of these episodes are rough. They just feel a little bit rough, but then some of them like this, although I don't know how this is any different from the previous few that we had, it just feels a little bit better. And yeah, it keeps me going. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I think that's pretty much it. If you're interested in hosting a server, I am partnered with Bisect Hosting. Links and promo in the description. It's like a little discount code you can use. It helps me out, helps you out, helps them out, because I get money, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for, thank you guys. Alright, goodbye.